Welcome back to another pack opening with me, Gamer Lee 626. Today we have two of the Lumiose City tins. So we have a Meganium and this little guy who I don't know, and we have a Salamence and a Litleo. And then we have a Mega Clefable tin with the Mega Clefable EX promo. So I don't actually know what is in any of these tins. So we have Salamence and Litleo, like we knew. So we have a Chaos Rising, we have a Perfect Order, and a code card. We're going to open both of our tins. This is where we find out who the other guy is. So, Meganium, Meowstic. I could have had so many guesses of that and probably still not have guessed it. We have a Chaos Rising and a Perfect Order and a code card. So let's start off with Chaos Rising. Stunky, Quilladin, Donphan, Braxton, Goliathspod, Taurus, Garbodor, Beldum, Baltoy, Mega Greninja EX, and Basic Energy. So that is the trick. It is energy at the back. Pull it all forward. Quillfish, Remoraid, Emolga, Baltoy, Adversity Policy, Deoxy, Great Hornet, Watchog, Deoxy, Gabalion EX. 2 X's off the bat. Not too bad. Perfect Order. Energy from the back. Grass Energy. Binacle. Dartrix. Bunnelby. Crushing Hammer. Hippodon. Pokepad. Amaratis. Chien-Pao. Shinx. Deoxy EX. Deoxy. Dedusai. Sorry. Dedusai. Should know that. I used him as my fully evolved starter because I use grass Pokemon religiously. Even on my leaf green, I've started with Bulbasaur. Energy. Binacle. Fletchinder. Staryu. Klefki. Hippodon. Raticate. Lumiose Galette. Dugong. Spupa. Salazzle EX. So a lot of EXs. A lot of EXs. There's an EX out of every single pack. Not the full arts I was hoping for, but I will take the EXs for the time being. So we are, I say we, me and my brother, are trying to complete a full art / EX Pokédex. So one of every single Pokemon, and this is why I have no issue with what I'm opening, as long as I'm opening, because this way we are hoping to get the hits on the bigger cards full of full arts and things like that. So, Mega Clefable tin. Let's start with Chaos Rising. Code card. Energy. Kakuna. Fluffy. Froakie. Vulpix. Special red card. Garbodor. Deoxys. Ho-Ho. Vulpix. Delphox. That is the first time we've not had an EX. That is an awful pack. Genji. Frogadier. Skrelp. Gumi. Donphan. Avalugg. Sudowoodo. Roxy's Performance. Trubbish. Bubbly Energy. Nitro Energy. There's me thinking it couldn't get worse than the first pack. Perfect order. Skorupi, Spupa, Tyrant, Clefairy, Hippodon, Pokepad, Aromatisse, Lumiose Galette, Rattata, Lumiose trainer card. That's actually a really nice trainer card. Absolutely no need for trainer cards, but that is a very nice trainer card. Last pack. Code cards. Energy. Pokemon Catcher. Nosepass. Snivy. Skorupi. Pokepad. Aromatisse. Luxio. Spritzy. Drapion. And Telepathic Energy. That is what we're finishing on. We're finishing on a telepathic energy. Honestly, the Ducite EX might be the best card out of that, just because it's a grass full of old starter. And yeah, I love the Pokemon. I've been GamerLee626. Catch you again soon.